bench right outside with my guitar in my hands, and the notes became loud as the sound caressed the air. And I kicked it up a notch as I strolled without a care, 'cause I'm going down the road to a brand new place, and I'll get there with a smile on my face. Yeah, so lift me up, I'm moving on, singing and dancing while I play my song. Yeah, I'm having a good time, keeping it going. Come on, clap your hands and won't you sing along? And now let's take it up high, high, high. Give our dreams their wings to fly. Gotta keep the fire, keep the fire burning, keep the hope alive. You gotta keep it turning. Feel the music from your head to your toes to your shoes. Kick them off and take a deep breath.
My husband was taking a product called Soul, and he said, honey, why don't you try this? See if it helps you feel better from your hiking. And I'm very skeptical.
I didn't want to try something that was fake and had a bunch of just crap in it that you don't need. I want something real.
When I got it, I thought, well, this is going to be the same thing that I've always seen. It's just another one of those fruit drinks, and it's not going to impact me one way or another. So I really didn't have any expectations.
And I was taking it, but I didn't have my aha moment. I was going, wasn't it affecting me? That's the way it's affecting everyone else. And I instinctively reached for the ibuprofen, and I went, wait a second, I have not taken ibuprofen, which I've lived on for years. I've not taken one since I started taking Rain. And for the last 2 months I've been on Rain, or Soul, I have not taken any ibuprofen, so I consider myself ibuprofen free.
And so he brought us over 2 packets, and I took one, and I am here to tell you, the next day, my knee was not swollen. My knee has never returned to ground zero, if you will, in 20 years. And I was just amazed that it could happen that quickly, and there was no pain, and I had my flexibility.
I take Soul on a regular basis. I have an overwhelming sense of wellness.
I felt like it was just like a vice grip had been released on my right hand, and I was so happy about it. In fact, I went to my husband and I said, honey, help me think, what have I been doing different? My hand feels so much better. And he said, well, you don't think it's that Soul drink that you've been taking? And I said, oh heavens no, that couldn't possibly be it.
This is probably the best thing that ever happened to us as far as a holistic product and a company that's building their business, with a holistic approach.
Ask any of these guys, 25-year-olds, they're taking Advil and stuff. And it's because on Monday they're not taking the right antioxidants, they're not taking the right oils for their body to fight, the aches and pains that they have. And so a quick fix is, hey, it's 8 in the morning, I'm playing at 10, let me pop 4 Advil and get down. I'm not doing that.
It's giving me exactly what I need, along with all the other things that I'm eating with my diet, to be able to perform well. I had some back pain that I've been experiencing from an injury, not a serious injury, but enough that it was kind of putting me down for a little bit. And I started using it for five days to like a week, and that back pain actually started to go away.
I'm very picky. There's nothing artificial in it. There's no preservatives in it. I feel like it's a natural product that benefits my children. There's so many germs they're exposed to at school. Whatever I can do to help them strengthen their immune system, give them that little extra edge, I think is wonderful. And it's a great taste. There's not a lot of things are medicine-y and your kids won't drink it, but my kids actually like it. They ask for it, which that's nice for a mom.
I learned a little bit more about it, and I came to the realization that truly it was that Soul drink, and it was because of the things that are contained there, the black cumin seed and the rest of the ingredients that had the components that my body needed and that my body lacked to heal itself.
Not only do I feel better, I see there's measurable outcomes for me. It's just really been a good thing. It's been a blessing.
It's cool that it's natural. It's good for you. Like, what else can you ask for?
And I honestly would just say, give yourself a serious shot at this. Give yourself at least a couple of months to take this and just see what it will do for you. And I hope that your story will have a happy ending just like mine did.
everybody. This is Byron Belka calling in from Springville, Utah, here at corporate headquarters for Rain International. And I'm back in the United States after being on a world tour. Excited to do a quick overview, kind of an opportunity type presentation for who we are as a company and what's going on here at Rain International. So if you're on this webinar and looking at this for the first time, make sure that you have something to write with and to write on, so that you can write down any questions that you have, get back with the person that invited you so that you can get your questions answered. And hopefully by the time we're done, you're going to see why we're so excited about what's taken place and this phenomenon that we really call rain that's transpiring all over the world and now coming to North America as we continue to focus here and expand through state by state by state through the Union and continue up into North America. And obviously there's no stopping. So really quick, my name, as I mentioned, is Byron Belka. I'm 37 years old. I'm nothing special. You know, I grew up outside of Salt Lake City, and I've always been looking for opportunities. I don't think I'm anything special. I've had a couple opportunities presented in life that, one, I recognized it as an opportunity, and two, I did something about it. And out of all the things that I've ever seen, been a part of, and I've done a lot of things overseas, seen a lot of success in a lot of different things, I've never been more excited about Rain International. And I know that you're probably thinking, of course, you're Byron, you're the president of the company, you're going to say those things. But I wasn't always the president of this company. I started out hearing about this for the first time a couple of years ago, like you're hearing about this tonight. And some things happened to me that I experienced and realized how powerful of a company and a concept this was, and wanted to make sure that we took this to the world the right way. And I want to explain a little bit about that tonight. But, you know, I come from a background in, like I said, it wasn't sales, it wasn't marketing. And the reason I tell you that is because when you have something that people really want, when there's a trend out there that's big and it's growing and bigger than you, you need to ask yourself, how can I get in front of that? What can I do to experience that? And that happened to me the first time when I was 24 years old. The first time there was the refinance boom when interest rates were 7.5 and went down to 6. I was a new person in the mortgage arena. I started my own mortgage company, and I was able to see a lot of success, not because I was good, but because I was in the right place at the right time. And whether you understand that tonight, I want you to understand that this is the right time to be a part of RAIN. The timing that we have is by far, as I share this with you tonight, by far the best time you could be a part of RAIN. And so as I look at this, and I heard this for the first time, it was a couple of years ago. Now, I've seen some success in this industry, guys. I've been in the nutritional industry now for 10 years. When I was 26 years old, I got involved with my first networking company, and I was mentored by some of the greats in the industry, was able to see a lot of success, went overseas, hit the top level of the company, opened up country after country after country. And I tell you that because I'm not trying to impress you, but I want you to understand that this isn't something that I'm doing for the first time. Now, when you've seen success in an industry, you have a lot of people that go after you and try to get you to do what they're doing. And I'm interested in something that's good for the masses, not what's good for me. If we have something that's real, and if you have something that's real that really adds value to people's lives, success will be attracted to you. Now, the first time I heard about RAIN, one of the things that caught my attention was they said that, Byron, we're the first company in this industry to focus 100% on the source of nutrition. Now, I've been in nutrition for over 10 years, like I said, all around the world. And they said, we're the first ones to focus on the seed. We're going to the seed where it all starts. Now, even though I wasn't a scientist, and I'm not a doctor, as they said that, it just made sense to me. They were able to show me things that, you know, there were 20 to 30 times more active ingredients in the seed gram for gram than any other part of a fruit or vegetable. And as they were sharing these things with me, even though I'm not a doctor, they just made sense to me. I knew that the source of life was in the seed. I knew that the DNA of that tree had to be there for that tree to grow. I knew it all had to start somewhere. The genesis is in the seed. And as they shared these things with me, And I got excited because I knew that if it made sense to me, it was going to make sense to the masses as I went out and shared it with people. And so what happened is I decided to join them. It was a pretty big decision to make, but I had to be passionate about what I was doing. And even though I'd seen a lot of success, I was looking for something that more than myself, that it was easier for people to see success. I could help my people see success and change people's lives. And the seed concept was fascinating to me. Another thing that I know is, like I said, I like numbers and I like history and I like facts, because just like tonight, if it's just me saying it and you can't back it up with facts, then it's just my opinion. But if you can look historically and if you can look and you can do your own research and see that what I'm sharing with you tonight is validated, then it's not just Byron's opinion. And if we look at the industry of health and wellness in this in networking in general, you're going to notice a few things. If you look back 50 years, the first companies that went out there and started to share with people the power of herbs, a few things happened with them. One, they did billions of dollars in sales. Two, they helped millions and millions of people with their products. And the third thing that happened is they created hundreds and hundreds and thousands of millionaires from average people like me. They were the first to market. There's a reason that we say, don't pass me a tissue, but pass me a Kleenex, because Kleenex was first. There's advantages to being the first mover, the first one to go out there and share something with the world in a way that hasn't been shared before. Now, after herbs, there were pills and capsules, and those companies that started focusing on helping get these nutrients to people in pills and capsules, and in this form, the first companies that did that, they did billions of dollars in sales. They created hundreds and hundreds of millionaires from normal people, and they helped millions of people. Okay, the same thing happened with them, the first market movers, that happened with the people that started with herbs. After that, there were companies that started in this industry with essential oils. And in fact, there's people today that are going back to that because it worked in the past. And some of the first companies that did this, what happened? Now, I know I probably sound like a broken record, but history tends to repeat itself. Billions of dollars in sales, hundreds and hundreds of millionaires, and they help millions of people. It's a fact. It's not Byron's opinion. It's fact. Then after that were all these superfruits, these jungle juices, the noni, the acai, the mangosteen. And what do you think happened with the first companies? The same thing that happened to the other companies that were the category-creating companies in their realm. Billions in sales, hundreds and hundreds of millionaires, and they help millions of people. So what I want to share with you tonight is, if you're looking for something in the biggest trend out there, because health and wellness is the fastest growing trend in the world when you encompass all the aspects of it. Even though the economy's been down, even though some people have been down and out, do you know what's not been down? Okay, plastic surgery's not down. Gym memberships are at an all-time high. Supplementation, or buying organic food, people becoming healthier, more hits on websites on how on fitness than ever before. Guys, this is not a trend unlike what I experienced in the mortgage arena that is going to be here today and gone tomorrow. The whole world is not going to wake up and one day say, we don't care about how we look, we don't care about how we feel. Who on this webinar tonight would like to age slower? Who on this webinar tonight would like to have more energy and live a more vibrant, healthy life? Okay, who would like to have less inflammation and pain in their body? I mean, these are things that people want. All right, this is not a trend that's disappearing. So the question is, what is the next big trend? What is the next thing that you and I can do to get in front of one of the biggest, fastest growing trends on the planet? Because you have to differentiate yourself. If you want to see success, there's so much noise out there. There's so many products. There's so many things to do. You need to have something that other people don't have. You need to differentiate yourself. Well, whether we're talking about herbs, whether we're talking about where a lot of these ingredients from pills and capsules come from, or where a lot of these essential oils or the superfruits come from, do you know what? They all come from one thing. They all come from a seed. And we're consolidating the industry because we're going to the source. We're the first company, the first market mover, the first people to go out there and share that it all starts with the seed. And because it's naturally concentrated in the seed, 20 to 30 times more gram per gram, it's more effective, guys. It's almost nature's way of concentrating it for you. But how do you get that into your body? And that's where we come into play. We've been able to take these seeds and put them in a way that people's bodies can use them and get that bioavailability out of them. And because of that, people are having amazing results because it's not messed around with. Nature has done it for us. And all we're doing is we're putting it in a way, the most efficacious way possible to get it to the world. So you might think I'm crazy if I believe that, but this is my opinion. I believe we're going to do billions in cells. I believe we're going to create hundreds and hundreds of millionaires. And I believe that we're going to help millions of people. Do you know why? Because history tends to repeat itself. We're the first market mover, the first ones to go share this story. We have something new and unique in one of the fastest growing industries on the planet, and you can't get it anywhere else but from us. And not only that, we have a track record, which I'm going to tell you about here in a little bit. But what we do is we take these seeds, we use a cold press process. So we don't use chemicals. We press the oils out of them, and we grind the husk or the remaining part of the seed into what we call a NutriFlour, so that you can get the nutrients and your body can absorb them. We want to get it to you in the most efficacious way possible. We don't use chemical preservatives. We don't use artificial sweeteners. We want to get it to you so that you can get that benefit. So what's in this product? What's the product so made of? Well, it's made of a few key components, seeds. The black raspberry seed, the Chardonnay grape seed, the black cumin seed, and D-ribose. Now, why did we use these seeds? Why would we put these seeds together? Well, not only because there's so much research that's done already. In fact, don't take my word for it. You can even Google any one of these things. But, forget Google. Go to the doctor's website. Go to PubMed. It's a site where, white papers and clinical studies are published from around the world, different universities, where doctors go to see what research has been done. Go to PubMed.gov, and once you get there, type in any one of these seeds, type in any one of these ingredients, and any maybe problem that somebody might be dealing with, and you can read till you're blue in the face. So it's not on trial. All right, but just to give you a little bit of history on these seeds, the black cumin seed has been used for thousands of years by ancient civilizations. It was mentioned by Muhammad to cure everything but death. It was found in the Old Testament. In Isaiah it's mentioned. In the Pharaoh's tombs, the pharaohs had to have this and take it with them in the afterlife. Cleopatra would take black cumin oil and put it on her face. And we're validating today as to why this was the case. There's 6 patents already, 6 patents on black cumin and how this seed and this seed oil can help. Every single one of these patents is focused on a different problem. Here's the patent numbers. You can go do your own research on it. But I'm just here to tell you, this isn't something that we've just come up with. If you go do your research, you're going to be blown away. But a couple things that we learned from the studies with black cumin, and that is that whatever you mix it with, even though it has its own strong properties, whatever you mix it with, it magnifies the effectiveness of what it's mixed with. Another thing that we learned is it's a powerful, powerful anti-inflammatory. Now, why is that important? Well, most of the research and the studies that are coming out today are saying that inflammation is a precursor to what? Just about everything negative. Every single one of us have inflammation in our bodies. And long-term inflammation is the precursor to almost everything negative that's out there. So if you can lower inflammation in your body, if you can do that, if you have a product that can help your body do that, because it's your body that's the miracle, then not only are you going to lower the inflammation, but a lot of times you're going to lower pain. And that's the number one testimonial. As I travel around the world, as I talk to people and the thousands of people that are already taking this product, that's the number one thing that they tell me about is pain. Do you know anybody that's dealing with inflammation? Do you know anybody that has pain? Guys, we all deal with it. Everybody's dealing with it. We all know people. And if you can give them a product that has ingredients in it that are good for that, I'm here to tell you, you're changing people's lives, and that's what happened to me here. When I joined this company, I went overseas, and I started sharing this product with people. And what happened was after a couple of months, in just a few months, I started to see more positive testimonials on this product than I'd seen the previous 10 years and all the other products that I dealt with. And when I had people that were close to me have life-changing experiences, I mean, where they felt like they got something back in their life that was missing, something that was holding them back, that was now not a problem anymore. All I can tell you is I had a feeling in me that was more powerful than any of the rags to riches stories I'd seen. I told you I've hit the top level of this industry in other companies. I've seen rags to riches stories. I've seen people living, whole families living in, a one-bedroom place, school teacher that, would drive his bike to school that's now making 6 figures a month. I've seen these types of things, but when I saw people that were close to me have life-changing experiences on this product, all I can tell you is my passion went through the roof. And when I realized that this company was going the wrong direction, what I did is I came home and I went out and got investors and we bought the company. So as I'm sharing this with you tonight, you might think that I'm biased, which, I love this product and I love this company. I am the president of the company. But you might be thinking, oh, you get paid a lot of money to say the things you say, that's why you say them. But it's actually reverse. We paid a lot of money to be able to share this with the world and say the things we say, because I've never seen a product help so many people like I've seen with this product. I've never been more excited about something than I am right now, because what we're doing is really changing lives. We're taking the power of the seed and we're unleashing it and we're sharing it with the world. All right? And the black cumin is a major component to this product. Now, if we look at the black raspberry, what are some of the benefits of the black raspberry seed? Well, it helps optimize blood sugar levels. It helps break down the uric acid and protect the joints. The uric acid that can build up in the joints, it can protect that. It helps with skin tone. We have a lot of our people in Asia that not only ingest the product, but they love to put it on their skin, they love to put it on their faces because of the benefits that they're getting from it that way. But there's a lot of health benefits just from the black raspberry seed. We mix it with the black cumin, which increases and magnifies its effectiveness. We also have the grape seed, or the Chardonnay grape seed in this product. Well, we're using the seed. And what we have is we have resveratrol that you're going to find in the seed, which is the most powerful anti-aging antioxidant that we know of on the planet. We're getting it from the seed where it's naturally concentrated. We're mixing it with black cumin, which makes it that much more effective. And what this seed is known for is it's a powerful antioxidant. If those lipids don't oxidize in your blood, it's going to help. It's going to help with not having those things and that buildup and that. And when those fats go rancid is when they get sticky. You need antioxidants. We have a fight going on inside of our body every day. We need oxygen to stay alive, but it kills us a little bit every day. Because as we eat the pollutants around us, what we're dealing with, we have all these free radicals, unstable molecules. And it's almost a domino effect. They're missing an electron. And as they steal an electron from a healthy molecule, then that molecule then becomes unstable. And so then it will steal one. And then it will steal one. And this is called the aging process. So what an antioxidant does is it has extra electrons. It's the sacrificial lamb. And as electrons are stolen from a free radical to stabilize itself, then it's no longer a free radical. But the unique thing about an antioxidant is it does not steal. It can have electrons stolen from it to satisfy all these free radicals, to stop this domino effect. And then once all the electrons are gone, it's just dead. It's gone. And that's why you need more, and you need more, and you need more. But you need antioxidants. In fact, a lot of companies out there are sharing on their labels. They go to the company that's world-renowned for this, and that's Brunswick Lab, to get their antioxidant rating. What is their ORAC score? ORAC score stands for oxygen radical absorption capacity. How many antioxidants are in that product that make it into your bloodstream? Now, we went and we had our product tested. We wanted to see what our ORAC score was. Now, I've been dealing with products that had an ORAC score of 50,000 for a month supply. Now, 50,000 for a month supply, that was pretty good, because the USDA says you need to have over 7,000, from fruits and vegetables on a daily basis to maintain that. So people could take a couple of servings and maybe get above that with that product. But let me tell you, the results that we got back from this company, in fact, they were astounding. And that is per packet, or if you take 2 packets a day, which is could be a suggested daily amount, It's 17,980. Okay, per packet, 8,990 ORAC per packet. Okay, the USDA says you need 7,300. That's 8 to 10 servings of fruits. That's 8 to 10 servings of vegetables. Who's doing that? Okay, to get to 7,300, hopefully. With one packet of our product, 8,990. Guys, I've never seen a product in all my days be as powerful as this. In fact, they were so excited about the results that they were getting from Soul that we had Brunswick Lab call us and say, we have a new product, or a new study. It's called the ORAC 5.0, where we not only give you your ORAC score, but we can break down that score because you have 5 different types of radicals, reactives going on in your body. And you need different antioxidants to protect the body and focus and help those different free radicals in your body. So not only does it give you an ORAC score, but it breaks down and shows you, do you have in your product the type of antioxidants and nutrients needed to focus on all 5 problems. Okay, and our product was the first product that they have ever done the ORAC 5.0 study on in this industry. We are the first. Nobody else out there in the networking industry can even say they have an ORAC 5.0 because we're the first. And the reason that we're the first is because when they started doing their study, they called us and said, you know, that the results that they were getting were pretty astounding, and they wanted to use our product and do the 5.0 on it. And in fact, you're going to see a lot of these things come up. We went out and recorded the whole thing, the doctors, and we'll have some videos coming out on that. But when you have a product, when you're talking about who doesn't want to slow down the aging process? Who doesn't want to protect the cells and the DNA of their body? You do that by having a lot of antioxidants to protect you from the free radicals. Now, if you have a product out there that's stronger than 8 to 10 fruits and 8 to 10 servings of vegetables every day and 2 to 3 servings of healthy fats from one packet, why is it so powerful? It's because it's the seed, guys. Once again, this just goes and validates the fact that we're going to the source of nutrition. We're going to where it all begins. And because it's naturally concentrated, it has a powerful effect. And the sum of its parts are stronger than any one of them together. The synergistic effect that we're getting from this product, guys, I'm here to tell you, it is amazing. And I continue to see as it changes people's lives, you know, how astounding and how powerful this product really is. So, guys, go as you hear about this and as you go and look at products and you look at ORAC scores, I want you to pay attention because Rain has something that nobody else has in this industry, and that is not only a high score, but an ORAC 5.0 rating. And they're actually coming out. They called us back and they said, we're teaming up with the FDA, and we want to do a couple more studies on product. Brunswick Lab just has about just everybody's product that's trying to get a real valid ORAC score is going to come through Brunswick Labs. How many products have they seen come through there? And they're teaming up with the FDA on 2 more studies, and the product that they want to use is ours, Soul. The reason they want to use it is because of its effectiveness. So stay tuned as we announce some of these new studies that are coming out that are going to track the anti-inflammatory benefits of the product as well as the anti-aging benefits of this product. Okay, and it's going to be documented. They're going to break the thing down, and once again, we're going to be the first one to come out with an ORAC seal of approval product rating because of how powerful this product is. This does not just happen every day. You're hearing about a company and a product and a concept. As I showed you the last 50 years, those companies that have come out and focused on herbs, this isn't just another product. As this is a product that's in a class of its own. This is a category that's in its class of its own. And the studies that we're doing and the things that we're finding out as we continually do our research on Soul and seeds are just more and more astounding. So, like I said, I've never been more excited about anything than I am about Rain International right now. Another component of this product is D-ribose, which is a 5-carbon naturally occurring sugar. And usually when you have a carbohydrate at 6 carbons, you have to break it down to 5 carbons for your body to turn it into ATP utilized for energy. This helps with anti-anxiety, anti-stress, also helps improve sleep. Your brain loves it, and your heart loves it. So this is an instant energy. It's not a stimulant. It's something your body can take and use now. And so a lot of people will notice that increase in stamina and energy by being on this product. Another thing that this product has that's really, really important is it has essential fatty acids. That's the number 2 testimonial that I hear as I go around the globe, has to do with skin. You know, your skin is 55% fat. You have 60 trillion cells in your body. 55% of every cell membrane is fat. You know, your brain is 60% fat. We need fat. The problem is we need the right kind, the omegas, the omega-3s, the omega-6s. Well, where are most people getting omega-3s from? They're getting it from fish. Where are we getting omega-3s? From seed. Where are most people getting omega-6s from? Animal fats. But the problem with animal fat omega-6 is it causes inflammation in the body. Where do we get our omega-6s from? Seed. What, does it cause inflammation? No. It's an anti-inflammatory. Guys, what we're doing here with our plant-based product and seeds is we're giving things that people need. When you hear the word essential fatty acids, the reason that it says essential is because your body needs it, but it doesn't make it. Okay, so Soul, when people ask, is Soul a supplement? I say no, Soul is essential. It has essential fatty acids. It has essential nutrients, essential cell protection that every single one of us need. And so there's no such thing as a miracle product. This isn't a miracle product. I don't believe in one. The body is the miracle. And if you give your body what it needs, it can do what it needs to do. But if it doesn't have it, it can't do it. So here I am ranting and raving about this product. And a lot of people, if you're first time on this webinar, you might be thinking, well, what does this mean for me? I mean, how does that help me? Besides the fact that this is a product that all of us should be taking every single day. Here's what it means to you, right? We've spent the millions of dollars. I'm not asking anybody on this webinar to do that. We've spent the money, but we're willing to share. We're looking for people to help us get this out there into the world. And as you go out there and experience the power of Soul and seeds yourself and want to share this, we're giving you an opportunity, and we're giving you a product like no other that nobody can find at any health food store or anywhere else but from us, to get you in front of one of the fastest growing trends on the planet. Okay? Get in front of the fastest growing trend. We're willing to share this with you. That's why I'm on this webinar tonight. I want you to know this is a real opportunity. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you looking for additional ways to make some income without having to go get a second or a third job? Because that's not the answer. It's almost like if somebody says there's a cliff over there and you're running towards it and you just run faster. I mean, that's just going to get you to the cliff quicker. It's not the answer. The answer is to find something that's yours, that you can build, that you can be put in a category that can catapult your situation from where you're at to where you want to be. And I worked hard, guys. I've worked hard at whatever I've done. In my mortgage business, I worked hard. Before that, I was in the home security arena in South. I worked hard. I worked hard at whatever I've done. Okay, but when I got into this industry, I worked hard. But the difference is, I was building something that was mine. And now that we have this company, Rain, and we have this product, Soul, I'm here to tell you that you have an opportunity to build something that is yours. And we're going to teach you and we'll show you how to do that. And I don't want you to take that lightly, because just like some of the other markets that we're in and we've been in for a couple of years, we have changed lives. We have changed lives, and I love seeing it. From both sides, whether it's the product side or the opportunity side. Now, when we went and teamed up with the right people to take this company over, there were key and strategic people that we wanted to be on board. And one of the people that we've partnered up with owns the manufacturing facility where the product's made. Another one of the people that we've partnered up with is also one of the owners, is the owner of the back office software company. He's one of the owners, Orb6. These are key relationships, because I've been in this industry long enough to know that if you want to do something and do it big, you need to have the right people. You know, I'm not one of the only owners, but we went out there and got the right people that have the right skill set and expertise to make us and help us go the direction we need to go. As this company explodes, we need to be able to track it. We need to be able to help pay commissions and do that right. We need to do all these things. We need to produce product. And we need to be able to do it in a timely and an effective way so that we can get it to the masses and to the world as we need it. We also are going to need money. And so some of the other partners we've teamed up, one is an investment banker. His name's Paul Hickey. Another one is a managing director of multi-billion-dollar funds in the past, David Dame. So usually when these companies grow, they don't just grow slow. They have hyper growth, and you better have millions of dollars ready. And I'm here to tell you, we're ready. We're ready for this. The last 2 years we've been laying the foundation. We've been proving ourselves overseas. Okay, it's not a question of whether or not this is a product people like. It's not a question of whether or not what we have as far as compensation plays. Those aren't questions. The only question is who sees it for what it is and is going to help us get this to the world and continue to expand. We're already doing millions of dollars in sales, right? We're already doing, we already have thousands and thousands of people joining us every single month, just not in North America. So the opportunity that you have right now is you have a ground floor opportunity with a product that cannot be touched in one of the biggest markets on the planet, in front of one of the biggest trends out there, and we already have a track record. It's not risky. We're not trying to figure it out. We're not guessing. We know. And so, whether somebody had to ask you and coach you to get on this webinar or not, I want you to really understand that we are making history, and this is history in the making. And you're going to hear about RAIN, whether you're a part of us or not, because what we have is too powerful. Just to kind of show you some of the things that we've done overseas already in some of our offices. Here's an office that we have in Indonesia. Here's one that we have in KL in Malaysia. We actually have 5 offices over there. Here's our European RAIN headquarters in Budapest, Hungary. We have offices in Hong Kong, obviously in Singapore. We're getting ready to go into the Philippines, where we're building out an office. And we're actually here in the U.S. going in and having our headquarters built out right now. It's going to be gorgeous. So we invite all those people around the nation. Pay attention in March when we do our grand opening. We want to invite you to come see our new corporate headquarters. But this isn't like a couple of guys doing something out of a garage. The reason I show you this is because we know what we're doing. This is not the first time we've done business. This is not the first time we've built companies. And we've just never had a product like this before. We've never had a product that is as powerful as RAIN sold, this product. So let me tell you some of the advantages in the way that we build. Now, my goal tonight is not to go too deep into anything. I want you to understand that we have a real product, because if the product's not real, we're all wasting our time. And I know you don't have time to waste. I don't have time to waste. And so the product needs to benefit people, and I wanted to focus a little bit on that. But the way that we build is pretty unique. We pay 9 different ways. And one of the ways that we pay, everything is all about a team. Now, I've seen success in this industry, as I mentioned, hit top levels of companies. And in those companies, we usually had to build wide. So as I opened one country and then went to the next country, every person was really kind of an island unto themselves, trying to build their own team, their own organization, all by themselves. One of the things that we do here is we don't build wide. We build down. Everybody has 2 teams, and we build down. So because of that, we can help each other better. It's not just about you. You can benefit your people with your people, because we have to build down. Everybody has a right team and a left team, 2 spots directly underneath them. Those people that are interested in building the business, we can show them how to do that and build these teams. Now, why is that important to build down? And why is that important that you're hearing it now? Here's why. Because you're hearing it before 100 to 1% of the people in probably your city, even though we exist, or your state. Definitely the country, all right? And we're going to have thousands and then tens of thousands and then hundreds of thousands of people in North America that are benefiting from this product and this opportunity. And where do they have to go? They have to go down, right? They have to go down. And so we're able to help our people with our people. It's not an island unto itself type scenario anymore. It's a team approach. And this is just one of the 9 ways that we pay. Okay, you go out there and get customers, a month's supply or a box of products, $65. I'll pay you $20 out of the $65, 30% on your customers. That's huge. I had to have thousands and thousands of people as customers to make 12% in some of the companies I was a part of. As people join and get product, we give you first order bonuses, matching bonuses, infinity bonuses down to infinity as your team continues to grow and on some of your team, and infinity matching bonuses off of your people's infinity bonuses. We do team commissions where we'll pay up to $10,000 a week on your people and other people's people. And as those people go out there and get paid, we do a matching bonus where we'll get a certain percentage up to 7 generations of leadership deep on people's team commission checks. So if somebody gets a $1,000 check, on average we pay 10%. We'll pay you 10% of that, which is $100. But not just on that person, on all your people and on their people and on their people. Guys, we had our first millionaire make $1 million a couple of months ago. And the way that they were able to do it is based on helping their team. The reason that Susie Kwok, and that's her name, was able to make over $1 million is because she has a lot of people on her team who make money. She has a lot of people on her team that are helping people with the product. And she gets bonused off of all those people's bonus checks. It's huge. We are going to create some of the biggest incomes in this industry because we have a compensation plan and our profit system that allows that to happen. We have bonus pools that we take a portion of global sales to help the new person get started. We have lifestyle bonuses. As you hit higher ranks in the compensation plan, we give you extra money on top of everything else every single week just because we want to increase your lifestyle. Like I said, I'm here to tell you, we took this company over. I've been a distributor for over 10 years. This is my dream compensation plan. And we put it together to be able, like I said, to create some of the biggest incomes in this industry, and I believe we're going to do just that. So this is an opportunity. If you're hearing this for the first time and you don't know really what to do, here's the question that I need to just ask you. Do you know 4 people? Do you know 4 people that are sick and tired of being sick and tired? They're looking for an opportunity to do something with their lives, to do something, to build something that's theirs. Do you know 4 people that would like to slow down the aging process? Do you know 4 people that are dealing with pain? Do you know 4 people that want to protect their joints? Do you know 4 people that are just looking for something that's exploding that they can get in front of? They want to be some of the first people in their markets. Well, if you do, let me just show you. If you get in with what we call our 3 business center, and you get 4 people to do that same thing, as they go out there and purchase product, as they're taking it themselves and retailing it, sampling it, we'll pay you $485. Now, that's not a lot of money. That's a little bit of money to get things going. But let's look at this. If you have 4 people that go out and get 4 people, then we'll pay you $1,000. If you have 16 people that go out and get 4 people, we're going to give you $2,000. And not just once, but if they buy the next month, the product, because this is not something that you need, antioxidants and essential fatty acids once. This is a product that we should be taking every single day of our lives. And not just us, but our grandparents, our parents, our kids, or wherever you're at in that line. This is a product for everybody from cradle to grave. 64 people that get 4, $8,000 a month. 256 people that get 4, $33,000 a month. Now, everybody, like I said, I'm using this as an example. Everybody's individual results will be different. But do we have people that are making $33,000 a month? Absolutely we do. And we're just getting going, guys. Now, 1,000 people that get 4, over $130,000. Right? This is just, like I said, I want to give you an example. Now, when you look at that and you say, okay, 1,024 people, they get 4 people each. That's 5,000 people. That's a lot of people out buying product, and building the business. It is a lot of people. But you know what? We're going to have tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of people here in North America. We're not just talking about your city. We're not just talking about your state. This is bigger than that. We're not even just talking about the United States. We're talking about the world. Do you think, if this product is everything that we're saying it is, and this opportunity is everything that we're saying it is, that we're going to continue to have thousands of people join us like we already are, and that's not going to speed up, and that if you get involved with us and follow our proven systems and become a product of the product and are teachable, that's not going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to have a lot of people that have thousands and thousands of people in their organizations. And so When people join us, they have a way to start. They can either start with one business center or they can start with 3. Now, I told you in the team commissions, we allow people to make up to $10,000 a week. Well, if you have 3 spots, you can make $10,000 a week 3 times. So you can make $30,000 a week. So I always just ask people, what are you interested in? You want to just try the product? We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You want to try the product? You don't like it? Return it. I'll give you your money back. I'm that confident in the product. You have nothing to lose if you just want to try the product. Okay, if you want to try the product and get it for free, then we have a way for you to go out there and share this with a few people and get your product for free. But if you want to do big business, if you really want to go out there and do it, then the 3 business center is the way. You might as well have a chance to make 2 to 3 times the money for the same work that you're going out there and doing. So, if somebody wants to just try the product, go out there and spend $104, get your business center. Go out there and get 4 people. Your product's free from that point on. If you want to, do more of a small business, that's fine. Come in, buy a couple boxes, 4 boxes, $65 a box. 65 times 4 is what? $260. So you're buying product. We give you your replicated sites, your training tools. Number 1, you need to be a testimonial on the product. You need to have a testimony on the product. You need to be a product of the product. All right? And so that 4 boxes of Soul is going to give you a chance to experience it, sample it out, maybe sell 1 or 2 boxes and start building your business. But if you want to really do the business and you want 3 business centers, I'm here to tell you, and not just me, but anybody that's seeing some fast results and success, you need inventory. You need to do an oil change. You got the bad oil in your body. You need to get the antioxidants. You're going to need more than 1 box to do that. You want to do 3 business centers. What's $10 or 10 boxes times 65? $65 a box, $650. Yeah, you get 3 business centers. You got product now to go out and really start to build your business, and we'll show you how to do it. We have people that are making their money back their first and second week. Is that everybody? No. But what if it takes you, once again, a couple months to go out there and get your business going? I mean, you can't start a window washing business for $650. And we're talking an opportunity to get in front of one of the biggest trends, and not just talking about your town, but have an international expanding business for $650 for buying some product. As the risk-reward ratio is not even in the same universe. And for those people that understand that they want not only to get the initial product, but have a surplus of product, and to be able to be qualified for commissions for multiple months, because business-minded people understand a few things. 1, it takes money to make money. Now, the beautiful thing about our business is we're not talking about tens of thousands of dollars or even thousands of dollars. We're not even talking about that. When I had my mortgage company, it cost me more than $1,320 for the utilities every single month. All right? So that's the number 1 thing that people understand in business. Number 2 is there's monthly expenses in running your business. What are your monthly expenses here? Practice what you preach. Okay? Buy some product. Make sure that you're taking it yourself, that you can look people in the eye and tell them what you've experienced since you've been on the product. So you have product to continually sample. So as you're buying product on a monthly basis, whether it's a box or 2 boxes or a couple boxes, you're qualified for commissions. Now, the Super Elite Kit, what that does is you're basically pre-buying some of those boxes. You're getting it for $60 a box instead of $65, and you're qualified now for 7 months to go out there. We pay weekly every single Friday. So are you wanting more money next week? Well, whatever you do this week, we're going to pay you next Friday. If you need more money next week, work hard this week, and we'll show you how to do that. So the question is, just ask yourself, do you want to just try the product? Do you want to do small business? We have a kit for that as well. Do you want to do big business? Do you really want to dominate like we're seeing so many other people do in some of our other markets? But really, I don't care which one you do. Everybody has their own scenario and is in their own situation. But I just want to share with you what's happened in this industry, because I love those numbers, as I mentioned before. Now, if you look back at one of the first companies that I was a part of, it took that company 5 years to hit 50 million in sales. And then something happened. They went from 50 million in sales to 500 million in sales in 18 months. Fact, not Byron's opinion. This is a fact. And I know some of those people that were in the right place at the right time. I've been in their planes. I've been in their houses. I've seen their lifestyle. Some of them worked really hard for 5 years, haven't worked for 20 years, still make a couple $100,000 a month. All right, now there's another company in Utah that changed the compensation plan, made it a lot more friendly for the team like we've done, except for we've enhanced it even better than what I'm want to share with you with this company, what they did. But it took them 2.5 years to hit 50 million in sales. Then they went from 50 million in sales to $1 billion in sales in 8.5 months. Fact. All right. Now, some of those people that were in the right place at the right time, I know them too, and some of them are making a couple $100,000 a week, not a month, a week, because they're in the right place at the right time. So what's going on with Rain? Well, we've been growing month over month. We're doing a couple $1 million a month, but we haven't hit 50 million in annual sales yet. But I believe we'll do it this year. So you're in the right place at the right time, with the right product, with the right team, with the right compensation plan. The only question is, what are you going to do with it? Because, guys, hopefully you can tell I'm fired up about this. This is what I've been waiting for. And we were so passionate about it when we saw it that we were willing to do what we did and, like I said, buy the company. So what I want to just show you in closing is this. Okay, if you don't know how to do it, it's okay. We'll teach you. We have a Rain cycle. You got a kid at McDonald's that's 18 years old that's a manager, and they'll still do millions of dollars in sales every month. How does that happen? It happens because it's not about the kid behind the counter. It's all about the systems that are in place. We can teach and show you and share with you how to get customers, how to share this product. How do you turn 5 people into 100 and then into 1,000 and then 10,000 and then into 10,000? We have the systems in place to teach you how to do that. We really do. And that's one of the ways that I hit the top level of the company that I was in. These are proven systems where we can teach you how to make it rain in your business. All right? So all I can say is I can't make a believer out of anybody that doesn't give us a chance. But if you give us a chance, I can make a believer out of you. And the question you need to be asking yourself is just this. Do you think you can get people in front of this? If you don't want to, then that's fine. This isn't for you. If you can, if you think you know people that you can get this in front of that could benefit from our product and from our opportunity, then why not? I mean, what do you have to lose? And so just in closing, I tell people this all the time, and every time I go around the world and I just got back, I just get more fired up about what's going on as I see this thing continue to build and grow and change people's lives. If you don't believe me that this is going to be huge, that's okay. You don't know me, okay? Maybe this is the first time you've ever heard my voice. If you don't believe me it's going to be huge now, that's okay. You're going to believe me later. But it's not going to be belief later. It's going to be fact, like the other numbers I shared with you. And the reason that I believe that is because this product is bigger than me. It's not about Byron. This product is bigger than any one of us because it really is changing lives. And if you add value to people's lives and you're giving more to them than you're asking for in return, you're going to see success because it's going to be attracted to you. And that's what we're seeing with this company and this product. So that's why we're doing the millions of dollars a month in sales overseas, and it's time to do it right here at home in North America. And for those people that understand that and grasp that and don't just think that, this is just a bunch of words that Byron's saying, you're going to see. And I'm so excited to watch this thing unfold and transpire here in North America as well as we change people's lives. So I tell people all the time that you can either read about history or be a part of it. We're making history here. I choose to be a part of it, and I hope that you do too. So I want to thank you for getting on this webinar tonight. I want you to get back with the person that got you on, and I want you to get your questions answered. Do what you got to do to get where you got to get, but get there quick. Because you know why? I can't stop it. We're building down. This thing is moving, and I can't stop it. So the difference between today and tomorrow could be 1 or 2 people, but could be in your team that you might miss out on, or it could be 10 or 15 people that will turn into how many? I can't stop it because somebody's still thinking about it. So do what you need to do your due diligence, and act for it.